Hello. Hopefully you can see me. Let's see. Hi. Hello. Let's see. Let's go live here. Just start virtual camera. Apparently it's working on Instagram again. Hello. Sorry, I got a bit of a cough for I don't know why, but I do. Let's see if I can do this. And I'll put this over here so I can see if you mention something. Hopefully, I cannot add the people that talk to me over on TikTok for whatever reason. It doesn't work on this add-on, but it works fine for the other streams. So I'm currently live on Twitch, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube. Am I missing one? TikTok. So if this is the first time you join one of this, hopefully also you can hear me. Let me check the sound. Yeah, okay. And hopefully the music is not too loud. Let me check that a bit too. Please let me know if the music is too loud too. Okay. Apparently it's not that rough. Basically what I try to do is make a drawing today. I just felt like it. I'm gonna try to draw a wolf or a pair of wolves. Hopefully you can see the reference there. I see the vertical one. There you go. That's a wolf. These are the images I've downloaded from Unsplash. Gonna check it out. That's a really cool website for reference and for if you want to use them for commercial work. They're also available for free. But yeah, it's a really cool resource, and you can also support the creators, the photographers that put their stuff there directly if you want to do that, or get a subscription to their service. I'm not sponsored by them. I just use their website. So yeah, I the thing is I keep thinking about an illustration I did a while ago about the tale of the two wolves. I don't know if you've heard of it. Like, whenever you're kind of facing something, like which wolf wins when they're. It's about the inner struggles of each person. Uh, which wolf would win in a battle within you? The one that does good, or the one that does bad. It's goes something along those lines, but basically it's the one that you feed the most. So I like the concept that I originally, probably you heard it on a movie, but it's apparently it's a native tale of sorts, a legend of sorts. and I find it kind of interesting. So yeah, I think about that often because we face things on our lives that challenge us constantly, and you kind of have to think about that aspect of what I'm saying, like which wolf do you feed at all times. So yeah, because I've been thinking about that, and I kind of like this illustration. Let me rephrase that. I like the way this turned out, but I think I can do it a better job. And I thought I could do a better job when I finished it. And I guess it's the nature of any artist to see a look at their previous work and think, I think I can do that better now. Um, but anyways, I'm just gonna try to to draw a wolf and see where I get to. So let's get to it. I've been using a pen, a highlighter, Sharpie, this regular markers, really cheap. And so let's try to do this. Usually I also do a short video, so I'm going to do the shots for that too. So here goes first shot. Okay. I don't know if I'm gonna use the first few lines because it's easy to mess it up, to mess up the page if if I'm not careful in the first few lines in regards of framing and that sort of thing. So let's see. I'm wondering if this would be better than this image. For those of you that are on the vertical format, I'm sorry I cannot show you exactly. Maybe I can try to do something like this. No, it doesn't let me get any further than this. Hi, hello. Thanks for joining. Okay, so it would be there and there. Yeah, well, anyhow, you get the idea. I guess I can do this and just swap between them. I have to get improve the way I do this part for sure. I think I'm gonna go for the second one. Maybe I'll mix it up and make it into a composition. I don't know yet. Hi, hi, hi. Just randomly saying hi to people on the. I don't know the on TikTok. It asks you to to say hi to people, but it's like a button. I don't know what it does. I don't know if I've mentioned that before. Okay, gonna stop that there. Yeah, I think if I leave that first shot alone, I can just do the drawing rather than just try to do two things at the same time, which usually doesn't work. Welcome to try, but usually it doesn't work. I check the uh what? Come on, I does this cut off? Probably cut off. Hmm, that's weird. I thought I already started the Facebook one. That's on me. Well, it's not like I have 300 people there, so would be awesome. Yeah. Hashtag becoming partner. I don't know. If you do this often, and this might be my inner demons talking, um, there are days where you feel that you can draw anything that is that comes your way and you can do anything. And there are other days where you feel like, oh, I'm terrible at this. It's, I don't know how to describe it, but it's a real thing. Ins- Imposter syndrome. I've heard it. I'm risking it because wolves and dogs in particular, they have a really specific way or shape that if you mess up, it just looks like a weird creature. And there's some awesome drawings of wolves out there. Just trying to do the best I can, really. See if I can get close to that. Yeah, look at that. Yeah. See that actually, like the nose kind of protrudes a little bit more. Also, the whole idea for this is if you want to draw something, feel free to draw something while I do this. And maybe a good idea would be, because I mentioned this before about Discord. Maybe if I finish setting that up, uh, people can add their drawings, and if they want feedback from me, they can get it there directly. I don't know, just an idea. Yeah, this doesn't look as good, but yeah. Thank you. Thank you, Ty. Appreciate it. I've been wondering if Instagram might have shadow banned me, or there's something going on with the algorithm, because I I post fairly often, and even though I get quite a bit of reach, it just doesn't. Oh my! Our baby woke up. She's upset. Hopefully she didn't. She's not listening to me. She shouldn't. We're in a different room, so I guess I get like a regression, like sleep regression. So it's a common thing, depending on the age. Now, hola. Sí, sí, ahí se escucha en el fondo. Se molestó. Saludos por allá. I think I'm gonna add another wolf. De nada, saludos por allá. Que estén bien. Let me see the other tooth. Something like that. I don't know if I want to risk it. I'm gonna break my own rule, and I'm gonna use a pencil for this part because I don't want to mess up the composition. Random pencil. I think that's a 2B, and this one's really dark. I prefer this one. Just try this guy right here. There you go. Thank you, appreciate it. Just do another shot before I move on to that. Mm, cool. Hmm. Okay, just done that with with a pen. I just didn't wanna see what I just did there. I think that this should be shorter, but hmm. I don't know if I like that line. Now I think I like it less. Uh, this is too much. Well, that's why I chose a pencil for this. I have overdone it now. Or not quite. That's good. Good enough. Good enough. Yeah, I like that better. the drawing's sake, I should add a third one, because usually when you're making a composition, it works better if you have three elements rather than two, unless you want to make it like less um, dynamic. If you want to like balance it out, you should go from the just stay away from the pair. Like if you do, I don't know if it's pair in pair, yeah. So step away from 2 4, that kind of thing. 2 4 8 6. Just do 5 3, that sort of thing. 7. I don't know if it makes sense, but hopefully it makes sense. The moment I start yeah, I don't like that at all. Let's see. Thinking about what I should add to this. Let me think. Hola. Hola, ¿qué tal? Uh, I'm wondering if I should look for another. No, I don't have another picture. I like this, but it's front pose. I guess I could try. The positioning is wrong. like that better. Not perfect, but uh, yeah, I think our baby's going through a sleep regression of sorts. Come on, son. Better. I don't know how I got it, but I got it. Yeah, I like that. Okay, let's just. Usually I don't do this, but for the sake of today and just for sake of honesty, I'm going to show that I'm just going over the pencil here, at least for a small area, because I just make the short videos, so I don't know. I don't know what I should add to my repertoire of content on my profiles. Usually when I try to do other type of content, in this case I'm interacting with whoever Little Red Riding Hood or Grandma. I didn't read that before. uh, yeah, I could add the Little Red Riding Hood there, I guess. Oh, oh, I thought it was like overbearing the white balance. Um, what was I saying? I lost the train of thought. Oh, my like other types of content. I feel silly whenever I do that, but I've been thinking of stuff I can add to my YouTube channel that people would actually want to pay attention to or they're interested in. So I guess I'm opening the floor. Whoever mentions something, I'll take it into account. Um, yeah, I don't know. Trying to figure out other ways of making content because this is my jam, creating stuff. But apparently, in today's day and age, it's usually not enough. You have to be all this other stuff. I don't know. Maybe it was always that way, and I was just kind of lying to myself about that. The only thing you needed was to do a good job on certain things. You, for all of you that are looking at me in other platforms, yeah, I don't particularly like the fact that for TikTok, I had to add a filter so it wouldn't cut off the stream. But it's funny because I found this filter. This is like a motorcycle helmet. So I'm randomly talking about a drawing with a motorcycle helmet over my head. But yeah, if you know of other ways for the stream not to cut off, please let me know. Oh my god. I need the coffee, but that one that's cold coffee. Would not recommend it. As there's a lot of people that enjoy iced coffee. I I've tried. I cannot get myself to drink iced coffee. That thing is, yeah, no bueno. Rather drink something else if it's supposed to be cold. Yeah, I think I've gotten better at drawing dog faces or wolves. I particularly like the ones I made before. I the composition I was able to make, but there was something that I think I missed, and yeah, I don't know. Hmm. Decent timing. I don't know. I'm thinking about it. Maybe the composition. Forget it. Just keep going, man. Still thinking that it needs something else. How many shots do I have here? Did I lose count? Did anybody count that? Let's see. It should be okay. So I'm at 3. Cool. Sorry, not the best, but uh, sorry, I kind of took it out of frame there a little bit. What the? You okay, camera? Alright, that should be fine. There you go. So today, I think, which we're at stream number 35. Would you look at that? Number 35. It's been a month. Over a month since I started doing these streams. Yeah, I apologize to the people that usually see my streams on Instagram. I don't know what's going on with the connection. It just didn't go through. I don't know the reason. I don't know if it was the codec. Might be the codec. I thought for a second that the Instagram was not letting me go live for whatever random reason. I don't know. I just don't know. Well, now you can see my. Oh, feel so bad that there are babies waking up. She's upset. I don't know. My wife told me that apparently they get to a point which they start figuring out that they're a different person from the mother, which makes them get all worried and stuff when they're not near the mother. I don't know if that's exactly like that, if I said it correctly, but that's what she was mentioning. So probably that. Hello, Hoonigan. How's it going? So probably that mixed together with sleep regression is probably what is going on. I don't know. So I'm gonna try to go with my friend here, the highlighter. Just gonna change the lighting. Hopefully you can see it and I don't mess up the lighting. I'm gonna change the camera a bit. Give me a second. Doesn't do it perfectly. It tries to compensate, but it usually needs a little help. So let's play around with the white balance. No. seems accurate enough, I think. Exposure. That's not bad. I can I can see that. Yeah, that's fairly accurate. Okay. Alright. Need to really make a close up here so it doesn't show exactly. And let's go for another shot. Hmm. Come on, come on. I like that. Not perfect, but it's there. Let's see how it looks. Yeah, I don't know, the saturation maybe it doesn't look as good. Like if you see it real life, if you can get, speak English. Yeah, it's I usually stream in English, but I can speak Spanish too. So if you wanna ask something, feel free to ask in Spanish. I can understand it and probably answer in Spanish as well. Um, let's see. Puedes preguntar en español también si quieres, no pasa nada. Um, what was I going to do? The contrast, I think. Contrast, yeah, contrast. Yeah, just go for that. Do not mess with saturation. Okay, okay, there you go. Well, it's something like this. Okay. Kind of finished, not perfect. That's a model of, I think it was the one that made Inktober a thing. And it's just, yeah, I got a bit disappointed with all the stuff that happened with that. So, yeah, can you just stop following that whole trend? Let's see if I gotta try not to mess this up. Let me just pull up a trick. Maybe I should open it here. No, if it forget it. Oh, maybe I can. No, I was wondering if I could light with this. Nah, it's okay. Thing is, I'm making a shadow with my hand in relationship to the canvas, which makes it harder for me to see what I'm doing. That's the reason why you use this light right here, is to eliminate the shadow that you're casting over the page. On digital, you don't have that issue. For sure. Now I think it doesn't look good. Why do I do this? Me asking myself that question every day. Why do I do this? I know the answer. I'm 36. So I've been pursuing this career for quite a bit of time. So I guess at some point, kind of gets to you. Still love it, but it can definitely get to you a little bit. Oh, there's some considerable wind outside. Weather conditions not optimal. There you go. There you go. And there you go. Yeah. Look at those wolves. Yeah. Lovely creatures. I wonder where would we all be without them? Oh, come on. That's a freaking storm. Give me a second. Whoa. Well, hopefully it's just wind. Hola, ¿cómo va? Bendición. There's so much wind. It's incredible. So my dad joined in for a second. How's it going? Let's see. Oh, I just tried to paint this. It is freezing. Where is it freezing? In Venezuela? It shouldn't be freezing. Doesn't add up. Well, I guess it depends on the place where you're at. Mm, I know. I know that. Sometimes it happens here too, depending on the area. Where we used to live, there was sometimes polar fronts, and it was a bit of a challenge to deal with when you get that because it's like a flash condition. Like it just happens from one moment to the other, and it can last I don't know, a couple days or something. And I think I messed this up. I don't like it as much. I think it was going fine. Well, hopefully she likes them. I don't think they're the best I've made, but I try to do what I can. Yeah, there's something about the contrast that I'm not too sure about. Yeah, just go for this one right here. Oh, she's good. She should be sleeping. Should be. You mean granddaughter? She was crying a bit before, all upset. I think it's something about the age or some form of sleep regression or something that is going on. A little bit better, but still doesn't. I don't know. There's something that doesn't quite click yet. There you go. I need something else. I don't know. I think it was going fine, and I just started to mess it up a bit. I should turn on the light now. Even though we're at 1 hour. Just need some more stuff. Again, I don't know if I like it. I think I messed up the composition. Thank you. Kind of almost finished, not perfect type deal. So, yeah, I needed some more like papada. I don't know the word in English. Shin. It's not chin. Oh, it is chin actually because you get a double chin. So I kind of have a bit of a double chin, I guess. Yeah. Just add some contrast here. This serves more contrast. Should go darker. our 7 minutes mark. Well, kind of grew on me a little bit. This drawing wasn't really hitting the spot for me. Feel a little bit better about it. I think it's definitely better than what I made for the other illustration. My wife always tells me that I'm better at traditional stuff than digital. Oh, she likes my traditional stuff more than my digital stuff. Well, it's also that I've been doing that for longer, so probably that has to do with what she's mentioning. Yeah, I should just try to digitize. The thing is that when you do traditional, digitizing the work and making it so that you can use it digitally, it's it's a challenge. Doesn't always translate. On digital, you already have it in separate layers and such, and you have more control, but it's not as easy to get all the subtleties that you can get from doing this sort of thing in real life. So I think that the music ended. Oh, no, it's just too low. Ah, qué bueno. Qué bueno, qué bueno. True, you have a point there. Yeah, I mean, what I'm referring to is, for example, if I want to make this into a T-shirt, just randomly mentioning it, I have to digitize it and separate. Like I would have to separate the the yellow highlighter and all the artwork that I did, kind of mask it and separate it so I can use it as a PNG. If you do it like from the get-go in digital, you already have that separated, so you don't have to deal with that. So it's less of a hassle if you want to do final artwork that you can actually produce. Uh, at least for me, there's some people that are really used to it, and for them it's like no brainer. They just go for it, and to me, it's kind of other steps that I have to think about. So yeah, and also the fact that most studios and agencies work digitally, but having said this, it still has a enormous impact, the traditional work versus the digital work. Uh, there's a lot of artists that do traditional work, and you see them working all around. So, yeah, just I don't know. I thought about that. I do like it more now than before. Definitely. Kind of like the layering. Still, there's some stuff that I don't know if I like that much. But like this wolf seems to be more plain than the other ones. Hola, hello, Salva Lorenzo Noguera. Thanks for joining. I'm almost done with this sketch, but yeah, feel free to join for the next one, and you can also see the stream because I uploaded to my YouTube channel, and I have all the other ones that I've done so far. So yeah, I think I'm gonna go ahead and sign this, guys, and probably call it a day. So if you haven't, consider subscribing. It helps me a bunch. It's completely free for you, and it helps me continue to pursue my dreams. I'm not monetized or anything. I'm trying to get there. I'm missing a bunch of hours. Like you have to get to, I think it's 3,000 hours or something like that, something insane like that. Uh, yeah, likewise. Uh, so that's one of the reasons that I'm doing these streams, also to kind of fight my own uh, introversion as well, and I guess to reach out to people that maybe they want to learn about drawing or just want to chat or something. It's fine. Appreciate you. Feel free to check out my work. I have a deck of cards that I made about my country. Each card is a different illustration. Uh, and yeah, I still have a bunch of them. So if you want to check it out, it's available on my website and in some stores, but in my home country, and actually also in the US, in but just for delivery, uh, in Miami more specifically, and I guess I could uh, send it over to other places still. Um, but yeah, check out my website if you want. Check out the YouTube channel, the socials. I'm available on Twitch, on Facebook, on Instagram, on TikTok. I usually go by Segrons, so if you look me up, Segron artist or that combination of words, I should pop up. So thanks for watching. Until next time, I'll be ending the stream now. Bye.